Hey everybody, it's Jill Blanchette with Green Thumb Stampers. I'm back for my fourth and final project from the Ho 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 Paper Pumpkin Kit. This kit was from October of 2022, and this is the card we're going to make. There was only 3 card bases in the kit, so the fourth alternate I created using some of the elements from the kit, but a shaded spruce base. So what we're going to need is an 11 by 4 1/4 base of shaded spruce. You can score it at 5 1/2 or fold it and crease it real good. And then we use one of the whole sheets of the, I don't know what kind of pattern design that's called, snowflakes, something Nordic-y looking. But either way, we're going to use a full sheet. I'm going to put some dimensionals around on the back, and we're going to pop that up on the front of our card. So let me cut a couple of these in half for the corners. Put those on there. And we want to pop it up, so probably could use a few more, but I'm not going to waste my time or your time. If you want more, go ahead and add more to the back. We're going to have the white side up, so put them on the crumb cake side. And then just center it on your base. I got to pull it closer to me. Center it on your base. Now we're going to make this triple tag to go on the top. And I have a 2-inch. Yeah, I'm starting with a 2-inch by 3 3/4 inch piece of the shaded spruce. And then I'm going to use my tag punch, and I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to punch out the tag topper. And then I have, this is where for the last card, this is where I ended up using up my envelope. When I designed this one, I cut it. That's why I ended up using these pieces here, because if you were going to do all these, you were going to run into the same problem. But feel free to use a different envelope for the last card. That works too. So then I'm going to put this, I don't know if there's a better way to do it. This is just how I'm doing it. I'm going to put those two together, and then I'm going to bring it back into my punch, and I'm going to line it up, because I want the tops to all be the same spot. And then I got a piece of white now that is a little bit skinnier. Let's see what this one was. This was 2, that was 1 3/4. Oh no, this is 1 3/4. And so this was 1 7/8. 1 7/8 by 3 3/4. And then this one is 1 3/4. So I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to put my piece behind it. And then I'm going to stick it up in the punch and line it up. So now I know that they're all the same spot, the holes in the same spot on all of them. And then I'm just going to layer them together, and sort of like this. I'm just going to move the papers around so that you get a feel for all the papers that are there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit, find out where I want it, like right there. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on each of the pieces so that they stay where I want them. This one I wanted a little more like that. And bring it down a little bit. And I wanted to glue that on like that. And then I have some of our white frayed ribbon that I pulled the sides of. And when you pull it, it all unravels. So I have this that I've unraveled. And then a piece of the red braided trim. I'm going to feed those through the hole. And I'm just going to tie a knot. See if I can get those all through there though. Oh, I can't. If you can't get them, pull them up. I got enough all of my other ones there. And I'm just going to give it a knot. And then I'm going to tie it again just to help it securely stay there. Like so. So now we've got all of our floofy up at the top, and then I'm taking this braided trim and I'm just going to give it a pull. Kind of spread it way out, unravel it a little bit, kind of like this, to help with the floofiness. And, you know, hang out better with the white, the floofy of the white. And that is way floofy. That might be a little bit long. You can go ahead and trim yours. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back. And this card's going to open like this. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it down right here. Give all my ribbon a chance to spread out a little bit. I've got a piece of the vellum ho 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 that came in the kit. And then I'm going to take the ho ho hos from in there. And I'm going to put a little bit of green glue on the back so that I can glue this down a little bit easier. And I'm going to stick it onto the ho ho ho. I'm going to flip that over, and then I'm going to put dimensionals behind, but I'm going to try again and keep them skinny enough to stay on the letters and not show through the vellum. We'll see how well that works for me. That one was really skinny. This one's a little fatter. Well, let's come down here to stick it on here. Let's see, where else do I need one? Right here on the O. And you can sort of, you know, like this, like curve it too around the shape of the letter. I think that might be enough. Maybe I want one little tiny one on the tip of the O. Oh, it's too wide. I'll stick it down here. That one was a little bit too wide, but it'll work. And then I'm just going to stick that on the tag, like that. And then I have some of the wonderful gems, and I will stick that few of them on the front of the card as a little decoration, give it some extra pop. Well, let's see, where do I want this one? I want it down here. I guess I'll just stick it down here. My card's in the different spot from my other one, but there you have it. Then just go ahead and put some white paper on the inside, and you could stamp your ho 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 or something else from these cool sentiments that we got. Santa Claus is coming to town would be perfect on the inside. So there you go. There's our fourth and final card for this kit. I'll see you next month. Bye, guys.